Hey everyone, it's Kevin here with Views About Anything, and today we have the Garmin Fenix 5 Plus. This is Garmin's previous flagship fitness tracker slash smartwatch. I've had this for about 6 or 7 months now, so I thought I'd give a more in-depth or longer term review of this. So I'll get the two negatives out of the way, and then everything else is positive. So overall, I've really enjoyed the watch slash fitness tracker. And so, like I said, let's get the negative parts out of the way. You can see here that the band has begun to get shiny in a couple spots. I know this is kind of common with these like silicone style bands, but it's been, like I said, 6-7 months, and this has been like this for probably after about 3 or 4 months, and just continued to get worse. So that's something, I know there are replacement bands, and this one's not like destroyed or teared or anything, but that's just something to keep in mind if that's something that's going to bother you. So here, and then up here on the sides, you can see where the common wear points from these retention parts are rubbing on the watch band is where you're getting this shiny part on the silicone. So I'm not sure if they're able to really improve this much. I'm not sure how it is on the Fenix 6 models, but that's just something to keep an eye out for. I don't think it's really anything with like the structural integrity. The band seems still very malleable and stretchy, and doesn't seem like it's going to break, but that is something that I did notice, the kind of surface finish is rubbing off. Just so everyone knows, I do wear this several times a week. Now I wear it maybe 1 to 3 times a week all day as a watch slash fitness tracker, and then I do wear it 4 to 5 times a week in the gym. So 1 to 3 days as a full-time watch, and then 4 to 5 days for about an hour and a half to 2.5 hours, depending on the day, as a fitness tracker in the gym. A lot of the times what I do, the other times to still count steps and things like that, is I just take the band off like that and put this in my pocket. Just something I do because I wear another watch and I don't want to be wearing 2 watches. So that is the first negative. Like I said, not that big of a deal, but it's something I wanted to mention to you guys. The second one is I do wish this was a touchscreen. That's really the other one. Like I said, that's kind of personal preference. I would like it if it was a touchscreen, but that is a slight negative for me, and if it is for you too. So you'll note that. My other actual negative, besides that personal preference, is the select button here on the top right of it. It protrudes out more than the rest of them, as you can tell, which is fine. It makes it easier to hit, but at the same time, it makes it easier to hit. So sometimes when you're even flexing your wrist, you'll hit this, and then see now it's bringing up your different activities. And it can sometimes start an activity if you're, bending your wrist too much. I've been, walking around at work, or maybe, the mall or something else, and I've, looked down at my watch to see the time, and it's actually, tracking, strength training, or it's tracking the stair steppers, tracking the treadmill or something like that. And it said it's been going for, 30-40 minutes or something. And I, didn't really notice because, I check my watch every so often, but not constantly. So that got clicked, and it's, a couple times, and it started tracking something. So I do wish that this was a bit more low profile. I'm not sure if they fixed that on the 6 series or not. So, but yeah, so those are really the only 2 negatives I have, is the button here on the top right and the band here. Everything else has been phenomenal. The screen's nice. I do like it. It tracks your heart rate here, and its color and it tells you your last bits of everything on here. So you can easily just see everything you want on the watch face. Another big plus for people that care is for the music services that it has. It has pretty much all of them, and it also has, under the music services, Amazon Prime Music. So if you're a Prime member and you're getting a discounted rate on your Amazon Prime Unlimited, you can download tracks to this, which is nice. So sometimes when I go trail running or something like that, I'm able to just, download a playlist onto this, and then, I can keep my phone in the car or, whatever. So I can just have my earbuds in, which connects to this, and then have my, so I don't have anything heavy in my pocket while I'm running. So that's a big plus for me. And then of course, it does Spotify and all the pretty much other major ones. I'm not sure about Apple Music, but I know it does Spotify, and I think it does even like some more niche ones like Deezer, but then I think it does Pandora, Amazon Music, and a couple other ones. There's a huge list, and there's apps you can download through the Garmin Connect app and companion things and all that, which is nice. Another thing I like is the watch faces. There's a bunch of different watch faces. I like this one. It's just simple and clean. I got my steps up here, steps down here, and my battery life up there, and then the time. That's one I like. There's a bunch of other ones, like I said. There's even some knockoff ones of like high-end watches. Like there's some Breitling faces, Omega faces, Rolex faces, and stuff like that. So that's kind of cool if you're into things like that. So overall, I highly recommend this watch. This titanium bezel is phenomenal. I've knocked into a bunch of stuff. There's like no marks on it at all. Has, a titanium back as well. Your heart rate monitor. This charging port, I'm not the hugest fan of. I understand, I don't like that it's proprietary, but also at the same time, they're trying to keep a sealed port, with these pogo pins and everything. But, maybe switching to a wireless would have been nice because this watch really is not old, it's only a couple years old. So there have been wirelessly charging watches for a while. Other than that, like I said, there's not many complaints. I do really like the band switching mechanism here. Very easy. So, when I do have to replace this band eventually in the future, it's very easy to do. It also makes it easy, like I said, for when I just have it in my pocket when I'm wearing one of my nitro watches. I did, a heads up, I guess, for most people. The big difference between this and the new Fenix 6 titanium version they have is this uses like some type of mineral glass, which if we look here, I'll try to get the light to reflect on it for you. There you go. I don't have any scratches on this, and I've been wearing it for, like I said, 6 or 7 months pretty consistently, and I don't baby my watches at all, especially my fitness trackers like this. It's hit into stuff at the gym, it's into stuff at work, around the house and other things, and I have no scratches on the face at all, and basically nothing on the titanium parts as well. So that's the one difference, like I said, between the 5 and the 6 is mineral glass versus sapphire glass. And then they updated the heart rate sensor to a new one, but from everything I've seen online, the heart rate sensor, there's not much of a performance difference there. So I didn't see the benefit of getting that one, especially when I got this on sale for about $240 brand new from a store very similar to Best Buy while I was living in Europe. I don't know how much they're running here right now, but my guess is they're not more than that. You can also find them, I've seen them on like eBay and Craigslist and OfferUp for, under $200. So if you're looking for a really good fitness tracker that I feel is going to last a long time, I highly recommend this one. I don't see the purpose of spending the $650 for the new 6 plus titanium and everything like that. So if you guys have any questions though, you can put them in the comment section down below. I have used the Apple Watch a little bit. I had a previous Samsung Gear Fit 2. I can try to get my hands on some other fitness trackers to compare this to. So if you guys want to know about that, comment down below, like the video, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.